Oh man, well let me say this, there's worse places you could have dropped your keys. It's my pizza dance. Pizza dance.
Lisa will do anything for pizza, even dance.
I love Denmark.
Short and sweet. Welcome to Denmark. We're at the highest point in southern Jutland, Skamlingsbank.
Sounded good.
If you haven't seen our previous video, we spent a couple of days in Denmark, or maybe a week or so in Denmark already, and we had a great time working on Old Millie.
At Floftstrand.
Yeah, it was wonderful actually. The weather's still great, as you can see. We're in late August, but we're still exploring Jutland. We're actually going on to Fyn today, so fingers crossed we're going to get some kite surfing and a beautiful beach parking. But we're first going to go see this memorial. Look at this flag, isn't it amazing?
Wow.
This tower was built almost more than 150 years ago, and it was demolished by the Prussians and was rebuilt again a few years later.
Welcome to our channel. We're Andre and Lisa. Over the last 20 years, we have traveled together to more than 40 countries. 5 years ago, we embarked on a long-term sabbatical and have been nomadic ever since. For most of the past 2 years, we have been exploring Western Europe with our motorhome. This year, we plan to make our way through
More of Europe.
towards Denmark for summer. We'll be heading south for winter and just maybe make it to Morocco. So hit that subscribe button and join our adventure.
I'm scared.
What are you scared of, Lisa?
Look at that guy's room.
Oh, we found the goats. Hello, goats. You know those stories where the trolls guard the path? In this case, the goats. Is there a goat story?
No, don't go for me.
He's coming. He's coming.
So funny. Goodbye, goats. Whoa, okay, we haven't seen this many vehicles in the last 2 weeks. Wow. Now this is the main route from Zeeland to Jutland. We are going to, well, direction of Odense. Oh my gosh. Wow.
So this is now the main bridge to...
This is the E20 main bridge to Fyn, and from there on to Zeeland. What? Look at this! Millie on the bridge with her new branding. What?
Right, so there's actually a RAF memorial here. It's so dirty here. I'm not sure what's going on here. Now this place is on park for night, but I've heard that overnighting is not allowed, I guess. And it can be quite noisy, as you can imagine, from that bridge. And this is a memorial for members of the RAF who perished, I guess, or served.
I don't know what I'm most excited about. Ice cream, the bridge, or how beautiful Millie looks. Cheers. This bridge was completed in 1970. It's called the New Lillybelt Bridge. And its total length is 1,700 meters, connecting mainland Jutland with Denmark's third largest island, Fyn. And its longest span is 600 meters, with a clear sailing height for boats of 33 meters. And the architect behind the New Little Belt Bridge was originally a cabinet maker, and he trained as an architect in 1940.
Wow.
Isn't that beautiful? That's why there's so much attention to detail. And you can see it in the deck where it's tapered, so that even though the deck is already very thin, the shadow line makes it appear even thinner.
Engineering nerd coming out. Okay, nerd, let's go. Ice cream done and dusted.
Let's go to Fyn.
Let's go to Fyn.
Oh, look at that. You can see the size of that cable. That's 2 people standing on it. Whoa. This is the second bridge joining Jutland to Fyn. And this bridge has a bridge walk. Ooh, I think it might be up along the top.
Yeah.
all the way along the top. Now,
People, look.
there's the people up on the top of the bridge.
Maybe that's how the workers, I don't know.
Nope, that's the bridge walk. You get this cool suit that you walk in. And we would have loved to do that. I mean, it sounds like great fun, but it costs €46 per person. Now, this is the one problem that we do have with Denmark, is it's just completely unaffordable for us to do any sort of activities like this. €46 per person is really very expensive for us. Glad we've upgraded our suspension.
I didn't upgrade my teeth though. Not so bad. My worry is that there's some rain forecast.
I was just thinking, why are we driving here when there's rain forecast
It'll be
for
fine.
tonight?
Fine. We'll just stay until it's dry.
This will be as nice.
So I'm just like aiming for like this little tip here. So
Yeah.
try and get ourselves
Levels,
level as we
right.
can.
Thank you also, actually.
Somewhere like, yeah, somewhere. Oh, okay. Show you where we are. Are we sloping so badly?
The storm is coming.
Yeah, the storm's supposed to come from that side, I think. But I'll tell you what, if there's wind, you can guide here. This is a sweet spot.
Wow.
You can rig here in the grass. Boom.
I think this will do. And guess what? Tonight's Friday night. You know what that means?
What does it mean, Lisa?
Pizza night! It's my pizza dance. Pizza dance.
Lisa will do anything for pizza, even dance. Not a bad spot. It's a momentous occasion. I'm getting Lisa into the water.
You're maybe getting me into the water. Okay, the water looks a bit better than yesterday. I'm looking for Amber. So last night, these two guys rocked up in a car, quite late. Well, not late actually, it was around sunset. They waited until it was pitch dark, and then they got out with these fluorescent lights and started walking along the beach. They're amber hunting is the word. And especially after a storm, if you use that light, the amber lights up and you can pick up these pieces of amber. And I want to do it.
Sunday afternoon, and some locals come here, have a quick swim, disappear. Most people actually seem to be taking off right now.
And I cannot stop taking photos of Millie because she looks so beautiful. I cannot believe the difference that a coat of paint and a couple of stickers can make. I mean, I am just so thrilled.
It's the finish is becoming nicer and nicer.
It's just so
dirty at the moment,
beautiful, and it looks so different to anything else. And it's not done yet. There's still more to come.
I'm gonna go for a quick walk because there's apparently a bunch of rain coming. I know it doesn't look like it, but we are wearing a jacket. And we're just gonna go up maybe to the top there.
Oh,
What do you think?
it's not a walk, that's a hike.
Okay, you all know we're not hikers. Go!
Swim or jump?
Oh, you can pick.
Yo, okay, so we were aiming for over there, but I guess we're not going that way anymore.
No, let's, I guess, walk in the other direction.
I guess so.
The thing is, this island we're on at the moment, you can walk across it. It's about 3.8 kilometers from where we are to the other side. It's puny, it's tiny. But yeah, so far Denmark has been everything we wanted it to be. Been super relaxing. We've been enjoying our days, getting a lot done actually, but not as much as we want to.
We'd always planned for Denmark to be a little bit of a time of relaxation for us, a little bit of a holiday in a way, because we traveled quite a little bit faster than we normally do through the Balkans for about 3 months. And the idea was to be able to come to a place that we've already been to before, and where there's just this, it gives you the opportunity to relax, enjoy nature, and be comfortable. Something easy, but still enjoyable. And it's definitely been that.
Yeah, we love this place. It's just, this time of the year, it's just amazing. I mean, yes, we're wearing a jacket, but it's actually still 20 degrees. It's just a bit of a wind at the moment.
And I think it's really important, especially if you travel full time, or even if you don't, to understand how much you can take in terms of new experiences and pushing yourself to do things, and have this time off. Listen to your body.
Stop saying listen to your body. My body says give me chocolate, and this is what happened.
Yes, yes, yes.
Don't listen to your body. Don't think you have to see everything. We constantly get messages and comments from people.
We missed out.
You missed out this and this and this. No, we didn't miss anything. We experienced more in a week than the average person experienced in a year. It's not trying to be smug or anything. It's just the reality.
Sometimes just being in a place allows you to experience it in a whole different way, and we really enjoy these experiences. This is what we love about Denmark.
Look at this. How cool.
And look how clean it is. Come have a picnic, make a fire. There's
Someone left
even
us some
wood.
Only here though.
Wow.
Huh.
So pretty. Oh well, it looks like he's out there having some fun. Seems like there's just enough wind for him to be able to stay upwind.
Good morning. Another beautiful, beautiful morning. It's a little bit of cloud, but we woke up this morning and it's completely wind still. Went for a swim. It was like a mirror. I mean, why wouldn't you want to be here? I had to get on the roof, clean these bad boys. Actually, it doesn't look too bad up here. This morning we have to back it up after a few days of doing very little in this place. I think we both would just stay here if we could. Now if you watch these videos expecting us to explore Denmark, you're probably very disappointed. All we're doing is hanging around, but that's why we're here ultimately, just to enjoy it. Now let's get cleaning.
We found amber!
So Lisa's been harping on about this amber. We spoke about this amber earlier in the video. We're watching these guys with the black lights, the UV lights, trying to find amber. And since then Lisa had her nose in the... But it's almost impossible because Baltic amber is actually quite common. But it's hard to spot unless you really know what you're looking for. But you can test it in a number of ways. So we're gonna go test Lisa's amber. So you can use a black light. Obviously it's a resin, so it floats in salt water. You can chuck it into the ocean, see if it floats.
Or we could just believe that it's amber.
You can also, if you rub it, you can get electrostatics.
Okay, but if it floats, you gotta go
I'll go fetch them. Imagine it floats.
like just here.
Yeah. Oops.
Sunk like a rock.
Well, guess why? Because it's a rock. Come on. Last chance.
It's my last amber. Be amber, be amber.
Oh, bummer. Now people are going to comment, no man, that's not how it floats. That's not how it floats, those are all amber. You dummy.
Well,
No,
now we
it's
can't
not.
leave. Now we have to stay until we find more amber.
Next time we'll bring a UV light or black light and we'll do it properly, just for fun. Anyway, we're going to hit the road, all packed up, say goodbye to this beautiful place where we had such tranquil days.
We're going to take you to some history of Denmark.
Oof, no pressure. Okay, let's go. Just before we go, quickly, thank you to Anya and Lisa, not this Lisa. They actually sent us a message. They saw us parked here, and thanks for buying us a coffee. Next time, come say hello. Now, if we're doing it right, we're only going to put in fuel once in Denmark. It's marginally more expensive than Germany at the moment, and considerably more expensive than anything we've put in this year so far.
It's about 10 euro cents more per litre than Germany at the moment.
Works
Putting it
out
at about 182 euro per litre, where Germany was 172. I don't know, why am I laughing?
I think I might have just dropped my keys into the front.
Oh man, well let me say this, there's worse places you could have dropped your keys. Oh, you have to feel, can't you see? Oh, that's disgusting. Dig in there. Oh, they fell out the bottom.
I never dropped them in the front.
You dummy, you.
I feel like a veterinarian. Come press the button.
Please take a note. On the hunt for something nice from the bakery, and it definitely looks, oh, they've got what I want. And the best part, you have to buy 3 to get them on special. Now, I don't know how Danish this is, but this is definitely my favorite, romklar. And they've got loads of other yummy, yummy baked goods. Ooh, maybe we'll try one of these ones. Just look at how good Millie looks.
Alright, come.
Let's go. And that's where we're going, to those cannons over there.
Oh, cool. I guess we're gonna go put back in. Welkom to Strip Noordstrand, Oost.
Now, this is where we are right now, at the corner, that one, of Strib. This is the big bridge,
Lilybelt.
the new Lilybelt bridge that goes over.
What the historical bunker vibe?
So it used to be torpedo bunkers. All the torpedo bunkers were placed along here, but they were never actually used, and one has been reconstructed.
Yeah.
But these little cannons get fired off, or used to get fired off at the Queen's birthday.
Really? Let's go look for the bunker. Maybe it's somewhere there on that side.
Maybe.
Oh, but they locked the...
You have to discover it and open it.
Oh, so
no,
this
it's
is
really
the-
locked.
torpedo basin. So this used to be... Was this a reconstruction or is it the real thing?
No, it's a reconstruction, so that's the original thing, but they were never actually used.
1940, 1945. Oh, bummer.
Well, that's a little disappointing for the torpedo bunker.
Yeah, fail.
But nonetheless, it's cool to go on a little treasure hunt every now and then.
Well, let's go see what's there. Maybe there's a better treasure on that side.
I have a better treasure in my handbag.
Well, maybe we should check again because I've been in your handbag.
I don't know how many times I'm going to continue saying this, but this is what I love about Denmark. That is just so cool. Look how beautiful.
Yeah, these got like proper doors and storage and you can actually close it. So I guess it's for bad weather.
Wow. Isn't that cool?
Yeah, interesting, eh?
Wow, this is so cool.
Actually, nice day.
It's a beautiful day. The sun's come out. Today feels like summer.
Suck on my chocolate salted balls. Suck it. You know that song?
Yes.
Patashi.
Suck on my chocolate salted balls. Stick them in your mouth and suck them.
Okay, so which one is yours?
Oh, these things are going to be so good. Whoa. We are on the hunt for water again. Best place to find water is usually at these marinas, where they also have camper parking, paid camper parking. So we're gonna see if we can find some water here. And there you can see the beautiful bridge in the distance. Wow. We are on our way to Jelling, and as you can see, the sun's disappeared.
What the heck?
I don't know what's going on here.
It's like slalom zone.
Yeah, they don't have to ever stop you for drunk driving in Denmark.
Hell no.
It's not walk in a straight line, it's can you drive the slalom course. And just like that, it's raining.
All campers are lined up.
Yep.
Turn right.
Oh man.
Then turn right.
Look, we don't have to sleep here. I've got
but
another spot marked, but let's see what the story is.
Which way?
Right, always right.
All the way.
I think so. I think
Why
this
are
is...
we... Oh, there's campers.
We've decided to give the museum a skip.
For now.
The weather's looking very ominous, so we're going to go find a nice relaxed park up for the night, and then tomorrow we'll take you to Jelling.
This way.
Yes, to the right, around this tree. What's the verdict, Mister?
You know, we can drive in there, but it's going to be super quiet.
This is where we've parked. As you can see, this looks like it's going to be at least a very peaceful night. Whenever you're in an actual car parking area, there's always that risk that it's just going to be noisy. People are going to be coming and going, and you're not going to have the most peaceful night's sleep. Now, there's many a night when we don't have an option, and that's your only choice. But when we have the choice, we really do prefer to be out here in nature, somewhere nice and quiet. As we're going to learn at the museum a little bit more about the Viking history of Jelling, here you can see these cool two Vikings carved out of wood. This is something else you find quite often, little boxes with information, pamphlets. Oh, let's get one of these out, where they tell you a little bit about the place. I'm not sure if this is in English. Nope. But they tell you about a whole lot of things to do here. Pretty cool. And the paths here just go on and on forever. And over here's another area with some free wood and more picnic tables and areas for you to be able to make a fire. Ooh, is that panda?
No, I think there's an airport here somewhere. As it is, always is with this lifestyle. Everything takes a bit longer. You think, oh, we're going to go to the museum, then we're going to see the museum, it's going to be awesome. Suddenly you see, oh, they're closing in like 40 minutes.
And that's not enough time. We want to spend some time there. Apparently it's an incredible museum, and there's an outside area, and tomorrow morning the weather's going to be better.
And you think, okay, but we can just stay here. But then you realize, oh, it's quite gravelly. There's a lot of motorhomes around. It's quite noisy. The road's right there. Let's go look for another place. Then you drive 10 minutes to another place. Not far, it's just 2.5 kilometers. Then you're like, eyeing because your levels are off. And it's like, not as great as you thought it would be. And then it takes 20 minutes to maneuver. And next thing you know, it's another half an hour later.
I was going to say half an hour later. But now we're here, and we've got a nice little, it seems like it's going to be a very quiet parking for the night. And then you'll have to subscribe, make sure your notifications are on so that you can join us next week when we go and show you the amazing museum. I think there's many national museums, but this one is where Denmark was first recorded as the name.
Yeah, very exciting. From there we're going to head across Jutland towards Henkoping. So see you next time. Thanks for watching. Smash the like button, hit the subscribe button, and good night.
Good night.